For generations, stories of elite units operating in the most remote corners of the planet have captured the human imagination. Special forces represent more than just military skill. They embody adaptability, resilience, and the ability to endure the harshest environments on Earth. Behind their legendary missions, there exists a hidden dimension of ingenuity, where science and survival merge to create tools and technologies that seem more like something from the future than the present. When people hear the phrase secret survival tech, it conjures images of cloaked gadgets, invisible shelters, or self-sustaining suits capable of turning hostile wilderness into a manageable domain, while many details remain locked behind classified walls. The concept of what such technology could be and the positive impact it might one day have on all humanity is a story worth exploring. At its heart, survival is about energy management. In extreme environments, whether dense jungles, wheel-to-tooth, mountains, frozen tundras, or arid deserts, the human body is constantly negotiating with its surroundings to maintain a delicate balance of hydration, nutrition, warmth, and rest. Special forces, secret survival tech often begins with solving those essential problems in ways that average people could never imagine. One remarkable example is advanced hydration systems that can extract moisture directly from the air, even in seemingly dry regions. Imagine a compact device the size of a canteen, pulling drinkable water out of desert winds through nanoscale filtration membranes powered by solar Such a device, invisible to the public eye, for now, ensures that a single soldier can remain hydrated indefinitely without carrying heavy loads of water across vast distances. In survival terms, this is nothing short of revolutionary. Water has always been the limiting factor in endurance operations, and to possess a portable, inexhaustible source redefines human mobility. One day, this same innovation could find its way into humanitarian efforts, bringing clean water to arid regions where communities struggle daily to survive. Nutrition is another frontier. The human body requires not just calories, but a complex balance of proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals to function at peak performance. Traditional rations, even the highly optimized meals ready to eat, are still bulky and heavy when carried over long expeditions. Special Forces survival tech is rumored to include hyperdense nutrient sources engineered through biotechnology, where algae, fungi, or even lab-grown protein can be compressed into tiny, palatable forms. A single bar the size of a thumb might contain the full daily energy needs of an active adult. Such nutrition technology would allow operators to move faster, lighter, and longer without the logistical burden of carrying packs of food. From a broader perspective, these compact rations could also solve food shortages in disaster-stricken areas or regions facing famine, providing a lifeline in times of crisis. Shelter, too, is undergoing a revolution. Gone are the days of bulky tents and complex gear that take time to assemble. Imagine instead a fabric no thicker than paper, folded into the pocket of a uniform, which when activated expands into a structure capable of withstanding wind, rain, or snow. This is not fantasy. It is the logical extension of nanofibra technology combined with shape memory alloys. Special Forces personnel in remote environments could deploy an entire shelter in seconds, giving them protection from the elements and a concealed refuge for rest or planning. Some speculative designs even suggest shelters that can camouflage themselves, blending into their environment like a chameleon, making the occupant nearly invisible to both human eyes and infrared sensors. For survival in hostile zones, invisibility is as important as warmth. The ability to create a secure, invisible shelter instantly could dramatically alter the rules of endurance operations. One day, lightweight emergency shelters derived from such military applications might become commonplace in disaster relief efforts, giving displaced families a quick and durable refuge after storms, earthquakes, or wildfires. Communication, often overlooked as a survival tool, is perhaps the most vital of all. In isolated and extreme conditions, being able to send and receive information is the difference between life and death. Traditional radios, while reliable, are bulky and dependent on infrastructure that can fail or be disrupted. Special Forces secret survival tech may include quantum-based communication devices that cannot be intercepted or jammed, ensuring absolute security and clarity of signal. Other prototypes are said to use bone conduction systems integrated into helmets or suits, allowing operators to hear transmissions without external speakers and to transmit commands without uttering a sound beyond the battlefield. Such silent and secure communication methods could revolutionize disaster response coordination, where clear communication is often the bottleneck in saving lives. Clothing itself is becoming technology. The uniforms of tomorrow may not be mere fabric, but wearable ecosystems. Imagine a suit woven with smart fibers that regulate body temperature, wick away moisture, repel insects, and even generate power from the wearer's motion. Some prototypes are rumored to monitor vital signs continuously, alerting the wearer to dehydration, fatigue, or injury before the symptoms become dangerous. Others may contain built-in exoskeletal supports that subtly enhance strength and endurance, reducing fatigue and injury risk over long treks. For special forces, this means a body that can endure days of exertion with reduced degradation. For civilians, such wearable technology could protect outdoor workers, mountaineers, or even astronauts facing extraterrestrial survival conditions. Navigation in survival situations is another realm of hidden innovation. While GPS is familiar to most of us, special forces must prepare for environments where satellite signals are blocked, jammed, or non-existent. Secret tech likely involves navigation systems that rely on the Earth's magnetic fields, star maps, or even quantum positioning systems that use atomic clock precision to calculate location independent of satellites. These systems ensure that no matter where operators are, whether in deep jungles, subterranean caves, or remote polar regions, they'd never lose their sense of orientation. The potential civilian application of such tech is vast, promising reliable navigation in places where traditional GPS struggles, from dense urban canyons to deep-sea exploration. Perhaps the most astonishing category of survival technology lies in medical self-sufficiency. Special forces often operate far from hospitals, and injuries or illnesses cannot always wait for evacuation. Imagine a small, lightweight device capable of scanning the body with portable ultrasound, diagnosing internal injuries, and even delivering targeted nanomedicine to accelerate healing. Some speculative designs include smart bandages that not only cover wounds but also detect infection, release antibiotics, and monitor healing progress in real time. Others propose injectable nanobots that can temporarily patch arterial bleeding until proper surgery is possible. These technologies, while born from the necessity of combat survival, could revolutionize civilian emergency medicine, bringing life-saving tools into ambulances, rural clinics, or even personal first aid kits. All of these innovations share a common theme. They extend human endurance beyond traditional limits, allowing individuals to survive in conditions that would otherwise be impossible. But perhaps the most profound aspect of Special Forces survival tech is its potential to spill over into the civilian world, transforming not just warfare but humanitarian aid, healthcare, environmental sustainability, and even space exploration. After all, the environments faced by Special Forces are remote, harsh, unpredictable, are not unlike the conditions humanity will face on Mars or the Moon. The same survival systems that allow an operator to cross the desert could one day allow settlers to thrive on another planet. What makes these technologies feel secret and futuristic is the combination of cutting-edge science, interdisciplinary innovation, and the fact that their existence is often hinted at rather than openly confirmed. In some cases, they may already exist in prototype form, tested quietly in remote exercises. In other cases, they may still be visions on the drawing board, waiting for material science, biotechnology, or computing power to catch up. But what unites them all is the spirit of survival, the determination to endure, adapt, and overcome.